I grew up with a lot of old people. Anyone else? No? My Aunt Lil lived to 102. My Aunt Gert lived to 98. My Uncle Ray lived to 99. My Nana, 88. And we still got Auntie Rue back at home, a hundo. She goes 101 in August. Yeah, she's on me all right. Old people. You may applaud, but it's not the best thing in the world, you know what I mean? When you die because you're done, you know what I mean? Like nothing affected you. Like we would take my Aunt Gert in at 96 and they'd be like, all right, what medication is she on? I'd be like, nothing, man. Just, this is what you got. Nothing. This is straight up who we're dealing with. She just couldn't move after a while, you know what I mean? And my Aunt Rue was like, they were best friends, so like she would like keep her alive. She'd be like, come on, Gert, get out of bed. And she'd be like, Jay, come over and help me get Gert out of bed. And I'd be like, all right. And I'd show up and the bed would be going this way and Auntie Gert would be laying this way, you know what I mean? And she was like tiny at this point, like maybe 3'8", you know, because she was so old, lying in her own urine, you know what I mean? Why is that gross? This is my great aunt. Poor woman. Dying. So Auntie Rue goes, come on, let's grab her, we'll yank her up. I'm like, yank her up? You want to yank her up? She goes, yeah, just help me get her up. She goes, I saw the home health care people do it. That's what we're going with, right? So she's like, just grab onto one arm and then grab her hand. And I was like, all right. And then she's like, all right, on 3. 1, 2. And on 2, I start to give a little, you know, just to make sure I'm not going to snap her like bone. Because she got that flabby chicken arm, you know, like with that saggy chicken meat hanging down. And like I grab her and I go to yank and then she goes, ah! She starts screaming, right? So Auntie Rue goes, oh, cut it out, Gert, you're fine. Yells at her. 1, 2, 3, we get her up, right? Now Auntie Gert's up, but she's got her legs like close together, you know what I mean? Because she forgot how to walk. She doesn't know how to walk. Auntie Rue, no, not going to let that fly. Auntie Rue goes, come on, Gert, come on. Kicks her legs, kicks them. You know what happened? She walked. She was like, oh, okay, here it is, got it. Yeah. We're sitting at the dining room table one time. Auntie Gert just goes like this. She's just sitting there and she goes. We're like, what are you doing, Auntie Gert? She's like, look at the little man over there. She saw like a little dude. Saw a little dude on the table. And my mother goes, oh, Gert, cut it out. There's nobody there. And I go, Ma, that's not cool. You know, you don't know what she sees and what she doesn't. If she says there's a little man there, let's test the theory. So I'd go over and I'd be like, Auntie, where is he? Is he right here? And she'd be like, yeah, there he is. And I'd go. And I'd wait for a reaction. If she freaked out, we knew she saw something, you know what I mean? If I squished the little gnome,